on the inside. Postal Express, a scorer for a start. Young News Agency pace over 17.20, all set and ready to go here. To the winning post and 2 to travel. The green light on, arm foal racing, and the line came out pretty good with Modern Maestro going forward quickly. Native Caesar got into a little bit of trouble early, and If You Can was just ahead of it, and behind them was Fantasy Level, but fully into stride. Out of the straight to the top they travel, and the leader is Modern Maestro for young Nick Dewar, leading out from Postal Express, and on the outside Diesel Shannon. It'll go forward early behind them, Champion Miss, and then Glowing Courage is on the outside. Fall back on the in, and then is Corinna Gus going forward quickly. Native Caesar, and tracking it up will be Fantasy Level between them. If You Can, they're fully into stride, and by gee, there's going to be some change come over the scene shortly, where on the outside this particular pacer, Glowing Courage, was anxious to take the leader on, and now he's back behind them as Modern Maestro still is being eased back to stay with the field. Now going forward 3 wide is Native Caesar, a race of changes behind them. On the pegs running second is Postal Courage, 3 back Champion Miss, 4 back on the inside is Corinna Gus as they come into the straight. On the outside, Native Caesar's going forward, and Fantasy Level also going forward 3 wide. It's being tracked up by If You Can's at the tail of the field, 6 lengths from the leader. 31 quartered the previous in 29.1, and they leave the straight. They're homeward bound as they go to the top on the 600, and it's Modern Maestro. Young Nick has a look over the shoulder. Native Caesar's on the outside, tracking it 3 behind it. Postal Express and forward. Going around the outside quickly is Fantasy Level, the favoured runner, and between them is Glowing Courage, and further back the inside Champion Miss, Diesel Shannon. It's being popped the question, Corinna Gus, and If You Can at the 400. No place for the faint-hearted up front, 29.9 quarter. They go to the top and approach the 600. The leader first beaten. On the outside, Native Caesar goes up to join it, but on the outside still 3 wide Fantasy Level. I tell you what, he cruised up very easily 3 wide behind it. Is Glowing Courage, but into the straight 3 wide Fantasy Level has gone to the lead. Fighting back Native Caesar on the inside, Modern Maestro, Glowing Courage behind them. It's Fantasy Level in front halfway down the straight, and he'll go on and score Fantasy Level. Native Caesar second. Third placing was Glowing Courage, fourth in then. In behind them was Postal Express, and then behind those runners on the inside, Modern Maestro. Corinna Gus was with them, and further back then to Diesel Shannon, and If You Can was amongst the tail enders.